You are to intercept a supply convoy has been detected heading into the area where we suspect the traitor Zarin is lurking. Protected by an old dreadnought, the convoy seems to be waiting for a rendezvous with Zarin's forces. Assault gunboat Group Tau has been sent to interrupt any cargo operations and hold the attention of enemy fighters. Missile boat Mu-1 will join assault gunboat Group Tau as quickly as possible. Together they will clear all enemy fighters. Mu-1 will then inspect the convoy and destroy the dreadnought with a heavy rocket attack. If the freighters are carrying any weapons or military supplies, they should be captured. If Zarin's forces show, Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous will join the battle to defeat them and oversee capture ops. All starfighter pilots will do their utmost to ensure the successful completion of this mission. A supply convoy has been detected heading into the area where we suspect the traitor Zarin is lurking. Protected by an old dreadnought, the convoy seems to be waiting for a rendezvous with Zarin's forces. You are to intercept a convoy detected in the area where former Admiral Zarin was last headed. Destroy all enemy combatants. Capture any freighters bearing useful military supplies. The Emperor has directed Grand Admiral Thrawn to locate Zarin and eliminate him. Zarin hopes to elude justice by escaping into the unknown regions. If he is successful, he will attempt to mass new forces for another attack on the Emperor. This must be prevented. Due to your enormous skill so far displayed, you have been personally selected by Admiral Thrawn to receive the toughest assignments. Whenever our probe and reconnaissance efforts turn up anything useful, you will immediately lead an attack into the area. For this operation, you will be under the command of Captain Kuztin, another hand-picked officer known for his bravery. You will continue to fly the missile boat, thanks to your outstanding performance during your last tour of duty. Your craft remains missile boat Mu-1, and you are currently assigned to Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous. In addition to the standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles, your craft's secondary armament has been loaded with 20 heavy rockets. Additionally, your craft has a tractor beam. Remember, the missile boat is still considered experimental. Were it not for the dire circumstances surrounding Zarin's coup attempt, this new weapon would not be risked in combat so soon. Do not allow your craft to fall into enemy hands. The enemy convoy consists of 3 bulk freighters, protected by an old dreadnought and several T-wings. Former Admiral Zarin still commands a large number of vessels of several types, and may send any number of them to the rendezvous.
Admiral Thrawn needs to locate Zarin quickly. If this convoy is headed for Zarin, there may be an opportunity to capture a ship whose navigation data may reveal his location. Assault gunboat Group Nu will be dispatched to disable any such craft. Despite your lack of an ion cannon, you can still assist any capture attempts by helping to take out the target shields, but you must also protect the ion cannon-equipped gunboats.
Combat launch is imminent. Repeat, launch imminent.
Gunboat down to Mu-1. I'm a little overwhelmed. One of 9 frigates arrived. Move on, I'm going to try and disable that shuttle. Cover me. Incoming missile.
Must check life support before launch. All stormtroopers, stand by for supplemental orders.
Craft departing.
Combat launch is imminent. Repeat, launch imminent.
Director report, please. Right. Clear Bay 327. We are opening the magnetic field. Director report, please. Right. Craft arriving. Craft departing.
All pilots must check life support before launch.
Clear Bay 327. We are opening the magnetic field.
Caution, launch prep is in progress.
To move on, I'm a little overwhelmed over here. Incoming missile.
Report on primary target. Their hull is damaged. They have been destroyed.
magnetic field.
Gunboat tail to move on. I'm a little overwhelmed over here.
Incoming missile.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out. They have been destroyed.
Good thinking, one. The intel people will appreciate that. Intelligence was right. One of Zarin's frigates Move on, I'm going to try and disable that shuttle. Cover me. Careful, Move 1. Intelligence will want that shuttle captured. Gunboat Nu here. Will disable freighters and shuttle Z Sigma 1.
Report on primary target. They're aborting their mission.
Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous entering battle area. Will engage frigate strike. Star Destroyer Courageous. TIE Fighter Group Alpha will intercept TIE Bomber Group Z Beta. Transport Upsilon will capture the freighters and shuttle Z Sigma 1.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out.
TIE Bomber Group Delta entering battle to attack frigate Strident.
Primary target update. They have been disabled.
our capture.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
Very impressive, Move 1.
Report on primary target. They're aborting their mission. Report on primary target. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. They have been disabled.
The Secret Order will be pleased if we can capture the shuttle.
Report on primary target. They have been captured. Primary target update. They have been captured.
Excellent work, Mu-1. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good work, Move 1. Zarin will grow increasingly desperate now. Report for debriefing as soon as you get back.
Excellent, Move 1. Your assistance was invaluable. These prisoners should provide some useful information.
operation was a success. Many enemy craft were destroyed, and valuable military supplies were recovered. The traitor will soon begin to face a shortfall of vital resources. This may prove critical in the battle ahead. Hopefully, Zarin will become more desperate and make a fatal mistake. Admiral Thrawn intends to be ready when he does.
You assisted in the capture of a shuttle that may lead us to Zarin. The interrogation of the crew and analysis of its navigation computer's data will begin immediately.
We've arrived in the sector.
To destroy a refitting base that former Admiral Zarin is preparing an ambush operation, and we have an opportunity to spoil it if we move quickly. Captain Kuztin has ordered an attack on the supply platform and enemy ships as they are being ready. Our prisoners have revealed that an interdictor cruiser and a flotilla of modified frigates await us. Imperial Star Destroyer Courageous will begin the attack with a wave of TIE fighters and bombers. The interdictor will be the first target, and missile boat Mu-1 will take out its warhead launcher. Mu-1 will also be responsible for taking out the platform's static defenses, which are mines and warhead launchers. Finally, any cargo containers or freighters in the area will be destroyed. Wipe out everything you can. Zarin is preparing an ambush operation to destroy a refitting base that former Admiral Zarin is using as a marshalling area. Captain Kuztin believes that we have an excellent chance of catching Zarin off guard, and has directed that we prepare to attack immediately. Your role will be to lead the attack by eliminating any fighter opposition, as well as clearing any static defenses in the area. You will deploy from Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous. Remember that the definition of freighter craft includes cargo vessels and cargo containers. You will fly missile boat Mu-1 out of Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous. In addition to the standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles, your craft's secondary armament has been loaded with 10 heavy space bombs. Also, your craft has been fitted with a jamming beam. Use it to disrupt the fire control systems of the platform and enemy capital ships. Zarin still commands large forces, and this platform is sure to be well defended. We are certain the interdictor cruiser bomb and its attendant flotilla of frigates will be in the area, but there may be any variety of other craft present. If there are enemy TIE defenders, Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous will hold off deployment of its TIE fighters and bombers, as they wouldn't last long against such opposition. Your top priority, then, will be to take out any defenders as quickly as possible. Any cargo vessels and containers should be eliminated as opportunities present themselves. They may not be much of a threat, but you never know what critical cargo may be destined to give us grief later.
Captain Kuztin believes the information extracted from our latest prisoners is so good that he has decided to risk going ahead with the attack without notifying Grand Admiral Thrawn. He is gambling that his audacity will lead to promotion, possibly even replacing Admiral Thrawn. Stay alert for any traps, and remember, the missile boat you are flying is possibly as valuable as Captain Kustin's Star Destroyer. Do not allow your ship to fall into enemy hands.
Give me a regular report, please. Right. Craft departing.
All stormtroopers, stand by for supplemental orders.
Move 1. Cripple that interdictor's warhead launcher now. TIE Fighter Alpha engaging enemy interceptors.
Incoming missile.
Move 1. Why don't you take out those utility vehicles also?
Abort mission. Mission of failure.
This is a disgrace, Move 1. Captain Kustin and Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous have been lost in vain.
All stormtroopers, stand by
New
for
warheads
supplemental
have been
orders.
installed in your craft. New warheads have been installed in your craft.
All pilots must check life support before launch.
Move 1. Cripple that interdictor's warhead launcher now. TIE Fighter Alpha engaging enemy interceptors.
Incoming missile.
target update. They have been destroyed.
Look alive, everyone. Zaren's fighter bender has arrived. The frigate that just arrived is attacking Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous. Modified frigate Combo 1 is ready to blow. Go for it, Combo 1. Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous just launched. We're in trouble.
Our crew is protecting your craft immediately.
Target Interdictor Bomb's warhead launcher and fire 2 pairs of missiles to destroy it. Then target Heavy Lifter SBT-1 and destroy it with a single missile. Now take out the 2 tugs. This is to prevent these utility vehicles from moving any of the cargo containers to safety. You can then destroy the containers as opportunities present themselves. Note that the containers are considered freighters and are included in the goal of destroying 50% of all freighters. Check TIE Bomber Group Beta's status and join their attack. Be sure to engage your jamming beam as soon as you're in range, which is 1.5 to 2 kilometers. Continue to assist your TIE bombers, but don't forget about the minefield. There are only 8 mines, but the sooner you eliminate them, the better. When the platform finally becomes the target, be sure to destroy its warhead launcher early. Don't try to save Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous if you haven't achieved your primary goals.
When you are taking out the utility vehicles, make your inspection passes of the platform and cargo containers. Don't overlook the shuttle parked on the platform. A neutral bulk freighter drops out of hyperspace to deliver another cargo container shortly after you get your primary goals. Make an inspection pass as quickly as you can before your comrades destroy them.
Why don't you take out those utility vehicles on
New warheads have been installed in your craft.
Launch imminent. Fire crews stationed and ready. All drills suspended until
One,
further notice.
triple that interdictor's warhead launcher now. TIE fighters Alpha engaging enemy
Incoming
interceptors. Zaren's TIE defenders have arrived. The frigate that just arrived is attacking Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous.
Looks like you took some heavy damage. A new feed system has been installed. New warheads have been installed in your craft. Craft arriving.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. They have been destroyed.
The supply platform should make a nice expanding gas cloud.
You have attacked a friendly craft.
Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous just got seized. We're in trouble.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Target interdictor bombs warhead launcher and fire 2 pairs of missiles.
Clear Bay 327. We're opening the magnetic field. Craft departing.
All stormtroopers, stand by for supplement. Fire crew stationed and ready. All drills suspended until further notice.
Move 1. Cripple that interceptor's warhead launcher now. TIE fighters are engaging enemy fighters. Move 1. Why don't you take out those utility vehicles also?
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
But you get around to clearing those lines. Now!
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Looks like your craft took quite the beating.
Interdictor bomb's hull has gone critical. Help finish it off, One.
Fire crew stationed and ready. All drills suspended until further notice.
That supply platform
Fire
should
crew
make a nice
stationed and ready.
expanding gas
All
cloud.
drills suspended until further notice.
Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
Look alive, everyone. Zaren's flight defenders have arrived. The frigate that just arrived is attacking Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous. Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous just lost shield. We're in trouble. Modified frigate Cobalt 1 is ready to blow. Go for it, One.
Target interdictor bombs warhead launcher and fire
on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Interdictor from Hull has gone critical. Don't finish it off for once. The frigate that just arrived is attacking Imperial-class Star Destroyer Courageous. Star Destroyer Courageous just lost shields. We're in trouble.
You participated in an ill-advised attempt at a preemptive strike that ended in disaster for your commanding officer, Captain Kuztin. Luckily, you avoided capture in the ensuing ambush. Also, you can claim responsibility for the destruction of a great number of enemy forces. On balance, losses were roughly equal, but Zarin can afford them less. In this sense, we came out ahead. But let's not have any more victories like this one, okay?
You discovered the presence of several large and expensive items of stolen Imperial military hardware before assisting our forces in their destruction. This will further erode Zarin's ability to conduct offensive operations.
Sir, check messages.
CI 034, please report to the bridge.
You will fly missile boat Mu-1. A convoy reported to be carrying new missile boats has lured some of Zarin's forces into a trap. The lead element of the enemy force, TIE Advanced C Alpha, has just entered the area. Presumably, a full-fledged assault force will arrive at any moment. Missile boat Mu-1 will launch immediately. Imperial Star Destroyer Grey Wolf and 3 strike cruisers will enter the battle at the crucial moment. Protect the 2 container transports until they have jumped to safety, and then we will spring the trap. Grand Admiral Thrawn will direct the operation from his flagship, Imperial-class Star Destroyer Grey Wolf. Be alert. A convoy reported to be carrying new missile boats has lured some of Zarin's forces into a trap. You will fly missile boat Mu-1 out of container transport Neely-1. The container transport's tractor beam is being used to hold your craft in place next to its hull. As soon as your systems come online, you should go to full throttle so you can clear its superstructure before it turns away from the enemy craft. The standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles has been augmented with a second load of 40 advanced concussion missiles for a total of 80 warheads. Also, your craft has been refitted with the tractor beam. As soon as Zarin has committed himself, Thrawn will arrive aboard his flagship, the Imperial-class Star Destroyer Grey Wolf. 3 strike cruisers will accompany the Grey Wolf, and together we will wipe out Zarin once and for all. The lead element of Zarin's attack has already entered the area about 6 kilometers away. It is a 3-ship group of TIE Advanced. Their role will probably be to attack any fighter escorts. That will be you. Intercept the enemy TIE Advanced as quickly as you can, then prepare to engage the main attack force when it drops out of hyperspace. We're not taking any prisoners, so show no mercy. Destroy the traitors.
As always, use your short-range sensors whenever possible to determine the contents of all enemy starships.
You will fly missile boat Mu-1 out of container transport Neely-1. The container transport's tractor beam is being used to hold your craft in place next to its hull. As soon as your systems come online, you should go to full throttle so you can clear its superstructure before it turns away from the enemy craft. The standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles has been augmented with a second load of 40 advanced concussion missiles for a total of 80 warheads. Also, your craft has been refitted with the tractor beam. As soon as Zarin has committed himself, Thrawn will arrive aboard his flagship, the Imperial-class Star Destroyer Grey Wolf. 3 strike cruisers will accompany the Grey Wolf, and together we will wipe out Zarin once and for all. The lead element of Zarin's attack has already entered the area about 6 kilometers away. It is a 3-ship group of TIE Advanced. Their role will probably be to attack any fighter escorts. That will be you. Intercept the enemy TIE Advanced as quickly as you can, then prepare to engage the main attack force when it drops out of hyperspace. We're not taking any prisoners, so show no mercy. Destroy the traitors.
As always, use your short-range sensors whenever possible to determine the contents of all enemy starships.
Warheads have been installed in your craft.
One go to spot now. assassin-class modified corvettes just entered. We're in trouble.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Watch it, one. Take out those TIE advanced fighters and get after the bombers.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Bomber estimate confirmed. 15 TIE bombers closing to torpedo range.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Incoming missile.
New warheads have been installed in your craft.
One, go. One, now. Five assassin-class modified corvettes just entered. We're in trouble.
Incoming missile.
The corvettes. Securing. 3 bombers.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed. Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
Watch it, one. Take out those TIE advanced fighters and get after the bombers.
Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
Bomber estimate confirmed. 15 TIE bombers closing to torpedo range.
work, Mu-1. Primary mission objectives completed.
You're doing great, Mu-1. All right. Container transports nearly are safe. Now we spring our ambush. Report to your debriefing officer aboard Imperial-class Star Destroyer Grey Wolf. Mu-1, try to kill as many of the corvettes as you can.
You will fly missile. A convoy reported to be carrying new missile boat.
Have been installed in your craft.
One, go. Watch now. Five Assassin-class modified corvettes just entered.
Incoming missile.
Carrying at least 3 bombers.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed. Primary target. They have been destroyed.
Watch it, Mu-1. Take out those TIE advanced fighters and get off the boat.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Armor estimate confirmed. 15 TIE bombers closing to torpedo range.
Good work, Mu-1. Primary mission objectives completed.
You're doing great, Mu-1. All right. Container transports nearly are safe. Now we spring our ambush. Report to your debriefing officer aboard Imperial-class Star Destroyer Grey Wolf. Mu-1, try to kill as many of the corvettes as you can.
Report to the debriefing room at once.
You destroyed a great number of enemy craft while protecting the convoy long enough for it to reach safety. This has hurt Zarin badly, but unfortunately not badly enough. The forces we bagged in our trap were by no means the enemy's main strength. It is possible Zarin saw through the deception and deliberately committed only minor forces. Or possibly this was the best he could come up with on short notice. It is significant that no attempt at capture was made. In either case, our problem remains. Thrawn has decided to try again with another convoy. This time the bait will be even more tempting.
We are uncertain at this time. The intelligence data you obtained is ambiguous and will need further analysis. The important thing is, you made the effort, and sometimes that is the best that can be asked for.
Sarah, check messages.
Our last trap failed to snare Zarin. An interdictor cruiser has pinned our strike force, just as we were preparing our final trap for Zarin. A mixed heavy attack squadron of TIE defenders and TIE advanced is closing rapidly on our position. Interdictor cruiser Whirlwind is their probable target. If it is lost, Thrawn's plan will fall apart. Strike cruisers Triumph, Iron Duke, Gneisenau, and Indomitable cannot protect Whirlwind well enough. Missile boat Mu-1 will join TIE Interceptor Squadrons Alpha and Gamma to defeat the enemy fighters. Immediately after the threat to Interdictor Whirlwind is eliminated, all forces will attack Interdictor Maelstrom. Speed is critical. Thrawn is expecting our jump into hyperspace in exactly 5 minutes. Get to it. An interdictor cruiser, our last trap failed to snare Zarin. The relatively small strike force he used has raised Thrawn's suspicions. We may yet find more traitors among us who continue to spy for Zarin. Grand Admiral Thrawn has decided to use more tempting bait to lure the traitor. This time, a convoy transporting an entire squadron worth of new missile boats will be risked. Unfortunately, the plan is already at risk as we have just had an enemy force enter our area. Your highest priority is to safeguard our interdictor. To ensure that our strike force joins the rest of Admiral Thrawn's on time, the enemy interdictor must also be destroyed as quickly as possible. We're not interested in prisoners now. We need to finish this quickly. You will fly missile boat Mu-1 out of interdictor cruiser Whirlwind. In addition to the standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles, you are being given 10 heavy concussion bombs to take out the enemy interdictor. Also, your craft remains fitted with the tractor beam. Our task force consists of the interdictor cruiser Whirlwind and its 4 escorting strike cruisers. The Triumph and the Indomitable each carry a squadron of TIE interceptors. The Iron Duke and the Gneisenau each carry a few TIE bombers. Zarin's interdictor cruiser Maelstrom is keeping our task force pinned to prevent our coordination with the rest of Admiral Thrawn's fleet. 8 TIE defenders and 6 TIE advanced are closing on our position.
attempting to suppress our fighters. That will allow the TIE defenders to attack Interdictor Whirlwind. Move 1, we're counting on you to take out those TIE defenders.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming Excellent work, Mu-1. Primary mission objectives completed.
All fighters return at once. Zarin is attacking our convoy. Mu-1, you and your missile boat are needed there. If we're not ready to jump in 1 minute, our plan will fail.
Excellent work, pilot.
We destroyed all of the attacking enemy forces and prevented the loss of Interdictor cruiser Whirlwind. As should be clear now, the Interdictor-class vessels are of absolutely critical importance. We can't afford to lose them, and neither can Zarin. Despite your brave fighting, the enemy plan was partially successful. Thrawn's plan required precise timing to work, and we are now hopelessly behind schedule. Also, the battle damage to the Whirlwind requires that it put in for repairs at once. Worse still, we have just learned that Zarin is already attacking the rest of the convoy. Your prowess in the missile boat means that you must now fly to the rendezvous point with the convoy and prevent its destruction or capture by Zarin. Grand Admiral Thrawn's plan, a convoy that really is carrying new missile boats, is already under attack by Zarin's forces. Missile Boat Group Mu will be the first craft able to intercept Zarin's raiders in time to stop them. If Missile Boat Group Mu can wreak havoc quickly enough, their entire operation will be thrown in disarray. Thrawn's plan for this battle has been thrown into shambles due to Zarin's unexpected attacks. Protect the container transports and prevent their capture until reinforcements arrive. A convoy that really is carrying new missile boats is already under attack by Zarin's forces. Grand Admiral Thrawn's plans are in jeopardy due to the unexpected attack by Zarin's forces. The coordination of our forces has been disrupted, and now the convoy carrying our new missile boats is at risk. Your highest priority is to save the convoy. In order for them to make it safely into hyperspace, you will have to protect them for about 7 minutes. Thrawn's strike force is on the way, but only you and your missile boat can reach the convoy in time to prevent its loss. Destroy at least half of Zarin's forces. The heavy losses we have inflicted on the traitor are beginning to make a difference. When this is over, these criminals will just be another bad memory. You will fly Missile Boat Mu-1 out of Imperial Star Destroyer Grey Wolf under the command of Admiral Thrawn. With the standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles, your craft will also have 30 advanced proton torpedoes in case anything heavy shows up. Your craft is fitted with the tractor beam. The convoy consists of 3 container transports and 4 escort shuttles. The Imperial Star Destroyers Grey Wolf and Resolution will arrive in minutes, but for now, you are our only hope. There is a squadron of 12 assault gunboats and a flight group of 4 TIE Defenders. This may just be the advance wave, so be alert and prepared for new threats.
If any of the convoy ships become disabled, you must prevent them from being captured. Watch for the arrival of enemy transports and destroy them. If any enemy starships arrive, get close enough to do a short-range sensor scan. But don't worry about destroying them. Our 2 Star Destroyers will take care of that.
vital crew. They are under starfighter attack. Message from mission critical craft. Their shields are out. Message from mission critical craft. They are under starfighter attack.
That's Imperial-class Star Destroyer Glory. Group 1, protect the enemy starships. Assault Transport Group Omega's target will be the container transport.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Yes, that ship will be on the straight.
Incoming Incoming missile.
Give me a regular report, please. Right?
Incoming vessel.
I'm bringing up. Objective.
Stand by for supplemental orders.
Squad, thank the Emperor. You've arrived in time.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They are under starfighter attack.
That's an Imperial-class Star Destroyer Glory. Group 1, expect the enemy starship. Careful, that ship will be on full range.
Incoming missile
Convoy.
Incoming
Message from Vital Craft. They're aborting their mission. Message from Mission Critical Craft. They're aborting their mission.
Careful, that ship of yours is crazy. Use the convoy. Juggle NASA will ferry over a repair crew. Disable container transport.
reporting their mission. Message from mission critical craft. They're reporting their mission. Message from vital craft. They're reporting their mission.
Incoming missile. Superb work, Yield 1. Primary mission objectives complete.
Great going, Group 1. The convoy has escaped to safety. Now kill what traitor forces you can before they flee.
Incoming missile.
destroyed quite a number of enemy starfighters, and prevented the capture of any missile boats from the convoy. For the traitors, the loss of so many craft, especially the TIE defenders, has to be devastating. Still, Zarin was very successful in concealing the extent of his preparations, and he may have a few surprises left. The missile boats you protected will be delivered to a training facility, where a cadre of elite pilots such as yourself will form a new unit. Just think of the possibilities when several missile boats are fighting together.
You destroyed Zarin's assault transports and prevented the capture of any container transports. Also, you were able to get short-range sensor scans on Zarin's flagship and its 2 escorting starships. The data will be analyzed for clues that might reveal weaknesses to exploit.
Sir, check messages.
Grand Admiral Thrawn, Zarin continues to attack secret Imperial research sites. The Volknix project base is his next target. A short time ago, one of Zarin's frigates dropped out of hyperspace and began launching fighters. Missile boat Mu-1 will hyperspace to the base's location at once and engage the traitor forces. Also, Grand Admiral Thrawn is sending several gunboat squadrons to reinforce, but for now it's up to you. A new cloaking device is being tested at the base. The testbed ship must be protected at all costs. Zarin continues to attack secret Imperial research sites. The Volknix project base is his next target. A short time ago, one of Zarin's frigates dropped out of hyperspace and began launching fighters. Missile boat Mu-1 will hyperspace to the base's location at once and engage the traitor forces. Also, Grand Admiral Thrawn is sending several gunboat squadrons to reinforce, but for now it's up to you. A new cloaking device is being tested at the base. The testbed ship must be protected at all costs. Zarin continues to attack secret Imperial research sites. The Volknix project base is his next target. A short time ago, one of Zarin's frigates dropped out of hyperspace and began launching fighters. Missile boat Mu-1 will hyperspace to the base's location at once and engage the traitor forces. Also, Grand Admiral Thrawn is sending several gunboat squadrons to reinforce, but for now it's up to you. A new cloaking device is being tested at the base. The testbed ship must be protected at all costs. Zarin continues to attack secret Imperial research sites. The Volknix project base is his next target. A short time ago, one of Zarin's frigates dropped out of hyperspace and began launching fighters. Missile boat Mu-1 will hyperspace to the base's location at once and engage the traitor forces. Also, Grand Admiral Thrawn is sending several gunboat squadrons to reinforce, but for now it's up to you. A new cloaking device is being tested at the base. The testbed ship must be protected at all costs. Grand Admiral Thrawn's plan to trap Zarin was unsuccessful due to the traitor's cowardly retreat. More worrisome is the fact that the convoy you fought so heroically to protect has disappeared. Now comes an alert from another of the Emperor's secret research sites. One of the traitor Zarin's modified frigates has dropped out of hyperspace nearby and is already deploying fighters for an attack. The security of this installation is paramount. Your missile boat is the nearest hyperspace-capable craft that can get there in time to make a difference. To strengthen the defenses surrounding the Vorknix project, Thrawn is also sending a pair of scout craft to deploy minefields around the test craft. By keeping the enemy fighters at bay, you will be buying time for the scout craft to complete their mission. You will fly missile boat Mu-1. In addition to the standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles, your craft will have 20 heavy rockets to take out the enemy frigate. Also, your craft remains fitted with the tractor beam. The research facility consists of 2 platforms and 4 specialized probes. The experimental test bed is the Corellian corvette Vorknix. Several assault gunboat squadrons have been alerted and should arrive in minutes. Once again, we are depending on you to keep things under control until reinforced. The modified frigate Z-Boris has a full complement of fighters already deployed. In the vanguard is a flight group of 6 TIE interceptors. Following them are 3 pairs of TIE bombers. Each of the TIE bomber pairs is being escorted by a trio of TIE fighters. There may be a handful of other fighters being held in reserve. Note that the TIE interceptors and bombers have shields, but the fighters don't.
The Vorknix project was charged with the development of a practical cloaking device suitable for small starships. If the energy consumption of current cloaking technology could be greatly reduced, even smaller craft, such as starfighters, might one day be cloakable. The likelihood of success was considered low, but it was a gamble that would prove most rewarding should a breakthrough be achieved. Due to the far-reaching consequences such a breakthrough would engender, only the Emperor, Zarin, and the project staff knew anything of its existence. Now a report of sudden progress seems to have drawn Zarin out again. His presence at this time raises significant questions. There must still be traitors among us who continue to spy for him. This also explains how Admiral Thrawn's plan to catch Zarin was thwarted. Remain vigilant. Inspect the enemy frigate before destroying it, so that our analysts will have that much more data to work with.
Stand by for supplemental orders.
That missile bird is as good as they say. Sentry 1 and 2 will lay a minefield around the Vorkniks. Group 1 must intercept all attacking enemy starfighters. Minefield if you can't intercept fighters, move 1. Allied support has entered the area. Those TIE advanced fighters would have had us without your help.
Superb work, Mu-1. Primary mission objectives completed.
You have saved the day again, Mu-1. Thanks a lot. Report to platform V1 for debriefing.
We defeated the enemy attack and inflicted heavy losses on the traitor forces. The research facility took some damage, as did the mine layers. The corvette Volknix was unhurt and is now protected by a minefield.
You were able to get short-range sensor scans on the Z-Boris. The data may not be all that useful, but our intelligence experts will analyze it very thoroughly anyway.
Sir, check messages.
Our two platforms have taken some damage and must be evacuated. The secrecy of the Volknix project has been compromised. The site must be evacuated. Already, Zarin has sent another attack force, consisting of several Karak cruisers and assault transports. No fighters have entered the battle yet. Perhaps Zarin's losses are finally making a difference? Missile boat Mu-1 will join TIE Interceptor Group Gamma and TIE Bomber Group Theta in covering the evacuation. Destroy all enemy craft. The secrecy of the Volknix project has been compromised. Our two platforms have taken some damage and must be evacuated. More importantly, the experimental test bed, the Volknix, must be moved to a new secret location. The cloaking device must not be allowed to fall into Zarin's hands. A Murrian transport and a handful of escort transports will arrive any moment to begin the evacuation. The Corellian corvette Volknix will enter hyperspace as soon as Murrian Transport Shadow's technicians can enable the corvette's hyperdrive. You will fly missile boat Mu-1. In addition to the standard load of 40 advanced concussion missiles, your craft will also have 20 rockets to take out the enemy assault transports and cruisers. Also, your craft remains fitted with the tractor beam. The two mine arrays protecting the Volknix will slow the enemy attack down, but not stop it. Further reinforcements will not arrive before the issue is decided. Success of the rescue is in your hands. 3 Karak-class cruisers and 4 assault transports are closing on our position. The assault transports are the more immediate threat, as they will likely be employed to clear the mines. Once the minefield is cleared, they could move in to capture corvette Volknix. The Karak cruiser will probably try to finish off the platform while offering the assault transports heavy fire support. The traitors haven't committed any starfighters to this attack yet, but they could be holding them in reserve. Remain alert.
Continue as you have before. Pursue your primary mission objectives faithfully, while taking every opportunity to run a short-range scan on all major enemy vessels.
installed in your craft.
Station is now available.
Craft departing.
Attention. All munitions must be logged and accounted for before launch. Pilots are on deck. Press for launch. Assault Transport Group Sigma is a threat to our transport. Destroy them. Move 1. Those TIE defenders are going to clear the minefield. Hurry up and finish off the assault transport while the defenders are busy. Mag hoist operated for cargo base closed.
New warheads have been installed in
Mag
your
hoist
craft.
operated for cargo base closed.
Craft departing.
Assault Transport Group Sigma is a threat to our transport. Destroy them. Move 1. Those TIE defenders are going to clear the minefield. Hurry up and finish off the assault transports while the defenders are busy.
New warheads have been installed in your craft. Craft departing.
Assault Transport Group Sigma is a threat to our transport. Destroy them. Move 1. Those TIE defenders are going to clear the minefield. Hurry up and finish off the assault transports while the defenders are busy.
Messenger Vital Crew, they are under starfighter attack. They have started docking operations.
Shields are down on Carrack Cruiser Z Beta 3. Carrack Cruiser Z Beta 3's hull just went critical. Go for the kill.
Message from Vital Crew. Their shields are out.
Attention all mechanics. Fuel line cycling will begin shortly. Assault Transport Group Sigma is a threat to our transport. Destroy them. Move 1. Those TIE defenders are going to clear the minefield. Hurry up and finish off the assault transports while the defenders are busy. You have done well. The Secret Order is grateful for your effort.
Message from Vital Crew. They are under starfighter attack.
Incoming.
Message from Vital Crew. They have started docking operations.
Attention all mechanics. Fuel line cycling will begin shortly. Attention.
Craft
All units
departing.
must be logged and accounted for before launch. Assault Transport Group Sigma is a threat to our transport. Destroy them. Move 1. Those TIE defenders are going to clear the minefield. Hurry up and finish off the assault transports while the defenders are busy. Assault transport Group Sigma is a threat to our transport. Destroy them. Move 1. Those TIE defenders are going to clear the minefield. Hurry up and finish off the assault transports while the defenders are busy.
Our two platforms, the secrecy of the...
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They are under starfighter attack. Message from Vital Crew. They have started docking operations.
Shields are down on Carrack Cruiser Z Beta 3. Carrack Cruiser Z Beta 3's hull just went critical. Go for the kill. Carrack Cruiser Z Beta 2 no longer has shields. Looks like Zarin's forces are retreating. Try to intercept them before they make it into hyperspace. Move 1, help finish off Carrack Cruiser Z Beta 2. Marian Transport Shadow, just give us 1 more minute. Carrack Cruiser Z Beta 1 does not reach. Z Beta 1's hull is critical. Go for the kill.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have completed docking operations.
Hey there. Don't have the headset. Unfortunately, this was the last mission. There's two more battles of the classics. So I might be playing tomorrow.
Excellent work, pilot.
We are ready to start the demonstration.
Proceed.
A Corellian corvette has been modified to house an experimental cloaking device. This test will confirm our ability to cloak a small starship or freighter with a much lower power consumption than ever before. Ultimately, we hope to adapt this mechanism for use on an Imperial starfighter.
Very impressive. How close are you to perfecting this device?
Unfortunately, some technical problems remain. There is a mysterious and possibly catastrophic instability that is caused by using this device in conjunction with hyperdrive engines.
Interesting. Keep me informed on your progress. I may have a use for this device very soon.
We safely evacuated the Vorknix project in the face of yet another furious attack by former Admiral Zarin. The cloaking device is nearly ready and only needs a safe place for development work to be finished.
You were able to get short-range sensor scans on the Zarin's Carrack cruisers and assault transports. The data may not be all that useful, but our intelligence experts will analyze it very thoroughly anyway.
Sir, check messages.
Tonight's scheduled holomovie has been cancelled. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. It's getting late. Those on YouTube, be sure you like and subscribe. Those on Twitch, be sure you follow. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a good night.